इस सत्र में आपका स्वागत है और आशा करता हूं कि आपकी तैयारी अच्छी हो रही होगी। इस सेशन में आपके लिए एक और महत्वपूर्ण टॉपिक भारत छोड़ो आंदोलन, क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट, जिसे अगस्त क्रांति बोलते हैं। क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट and this is also known as अगस्त क्रांति। ये अगस्त क्रांति है। इस समय जो भारत के वाइसराय थे लॉर्ड लिंकस्ट्रो थे, और ये जो शुरुआत हुई थी ये अगस्त 8, 1942 में, राइट। और इसके जो लीडर थे, मैन गाइडेंस जिनका था महात्मा गांधी। और ये मुंबई के ऑल इंडिया कांग्रेस कमेटी इस सेशन में ये पास हुआ था। ऑल इंडिया कांग्रेस कमेटी मुंबई सेशन, बॉम्बे सेशन बोलते हैं। अब ये जाने कि इसके पहले अगस्त 1942 भारत छोड़ो आंदोलन के पहले क्या स्थितियां थी। हाँ, इसमें एक बात और बता देना चाहता हूं कि इसमें डू और डाई का, करो और मरो का नारा महात्मा गांधी ने दिया था। अच्छी एक नजर डालते हैं कि अगस्त 8, 1942 के पहले क्या क्या डेवलपमेंट थे। जैसे एक तो था कि अगस्त ऑफर, याद रखिएगा, ठीक है। अर्ली जो स्कीम थे हमारे, एक मैंने बताया कि अगस्त ऑफर, ठीक है, ये अगस्त 8, 1940। सेकेंड जो अगस्त ऑफर जो ब्रिटिश ने भारतीय नेताओं के समक्ष रखा, इससे हमारे जो इंडियन लीडर्स थे, इंक्लूडिंग महात्मा गांधी, वे नॉट हैप्पी, नॉट एग्री। तो इन्होंने क्या किया कि इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रह मूवमेंट चलाया, व्यक्तिगत सत्याग्रह, इंडिविजुअल, ये मैं जहां स्पेस मिलता है लिख रहा हूं, इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रह, ठीक है। इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रह महात्मा गांधी ने शुरुआत की और फिर ऑल इंडिया कांग्रेस कमेटी ने भी इसको ओके किया था। और जो इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रह की जो बात है वो 1940 से लेकर के 1942 तक चला था। 1940 से लेकर के 1942 तक चला था ये। और ये महात्मा गांधी तो खुद थे ही, और महात्मा गांधी वॉज एम्पावर्ड टू सेलेक्ट द सत्याग्रही। सत्याग्रही वो जो सेलेक्ट करने का था, तो महात्मा गांधी के बाद तो पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू थे जो सेकेंड सत्याग्रही थे। इसके साथ जयप्रकाश नारायण भी था, ब्रह्मदत्त भी थे। और ये इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रह के बाद भी जो डेवलपमेंट आता है वो क्रिप्स मिशन की बात आती है। क्रिप्स मिशन, ये थर्ड पॉइंट हमारा होगा, क्रिप्स मिशन। फेलियर ऑफ द क्रिप्स मिशन, क्रिप्स मिशन का फेल होना, अगर इस भूमि तो आप देंगे ना, क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट के शुरू होने के पहले आप लिखेंगे पृष्ठभूमि में, एज एन इंट्रोडक्टरी नोट टू इंडिया दी ब्रीफ, तो उसमें इसकी आप चर्चा करेंगे। मैंने बताया आपको कि अगस्त ऑफ इंडिविजुअल सत्याग्रह, फेलियर ऑफ क्रिप्स मिशन and participation of Indians in World War II, दूसरे विश्व युद्ध में बगैर भारतीय नेताओं के सहमति से इंडिया का उस युद्ध का पार्ट बनाया जाना, इससे भी असंतोष था इंडियंस के लीडर्स के बीच में। फिर weak conditions of English men in World War II, इससे भी एक इंकरेजमेंट मिला इंडियन लीडर्स को कि वह अपने लिए आजाद भारत को मान ले। और फिर इन्वेजन ऑफ जापान, जापान का बहुत एग्रेसिव था, जापान से भी खतरा था, और वीक एंड अनस्टेबल सोशियो इकोनॉमिक कंडीशन तो था ही, जो मार्केट कंडीशंस थे, जो प्राइसेस ऑफ द कमोडिटी इन द मार्केट एक्सॉर्बिडेंट, बहुत ज्यादा प्राइस था। तो मेनी फैक्टर्स आर देयर दैट लेड टू द क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट। और क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट में क्या क्या और भी डेवलपमेंट हुए, वो जरा हम डिटेल्स इसको देखते हैं। ठीक है, चलिए। डू और डाई का, कवर मरो का नारा तो गांधी ने दिया ही था। ये तो मैंने बता ही दिया आपको, द फेलियर ऑफ क्रिप्स मिशन which promised limited self-rule but didn't meet Indian demands, with widespread dissatisfaction among Indians with British exploitation during the World War II, just I talked to you, and the desire for a complete independence as Indians sought freedom from British colonial power. Now the demand of the moment होता है कि कंप्लीट इंडिपेंडेंस चाहिए, भारत छोड़ो। अभी हम देखेंगे कि फेजेस क्या है, उसको उस पर एक नजर डालते हैं हम लोग। फेजेस में आप देखिए यहाँ पे कि फर्स्ट फेज अर्बन फेज है। इसमें in this first phase, the movement began with strikes, protests, backwards across the Indian cities. It was quickly suppressed by the British forces. Gandhi was imprisoned at Aga Palace in Pune, and many key leaders of the Congress were arrested. महात्मा गांधी के साथ ये 9 अगस्त को अरेस्ट हो गए थे, याद रखिएगा। अरेस्टेड ऑन अगस्त 9, 1952, 8 अगस्त से शुरू हुआ था 1942 में, और 9 अगस्त को गांधी जी के साथ जितने भी इंपॉर्टेंट जो लीडर्स थे उनको अरेस्ट कर दिया गया। महात्मा गांधी को आगा पैलेस में रखा गया था पुणे में। नतीजा क्या हुआ कि नाउ दिस क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट बाय देन बिकेम लीडरलेस, कोई लीडर ऐसा नहीं था। सेकेंड फेज की बात आती है। सेकेंड फेज वी कॉल इट एज द पीजन फेज, पीजन रिबेलियन, फार्मर्स रिबेलियन। इसमें हम देखेंगे कि द फोकस शिफ्टेड टू द कंट्री साइड वेयर पीजन्स लेड Major uprisings. This phase was a speed destruction of communication systems such as railways, telegraph poles, government offices. The rebellion was particularly intense in East Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Bengal's Midnapur, Maharashtra's Satara, and other regions like Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, and Kerala. A small zamindars, so-called the uh, landowners, rich and poor peasants alike, were the heart of the movement. In Uttar Pradesh, and Bihar, even big zamindars remained neutral and helped the British suppress the rebellion. One notable example was the Raja of Darbhanga, who refused to let the British use his armed regions and supported the peasants. The peasant protests were marked by attacks on symbols of British authority, but anti-Jamindar violence was largely absent. This peaceful yet determined action weakened the British grip over these regions. Then the turn of the third phase is called the formation of parallel governments. In third phase, parallel governments were established in places in Balia, Tamluk, and Satara. These were miniature government setups led by the freedom fighters functioning independently of British rule. People's participation in Quit India movement, भारत छोड़ो आंदोलन में लोगों की सहभागिता, इस पे हम नजर डालते हैं. Now the youth participation. Youth participation. Youth. Participation. The Quit India movement saw unprecedented participation from youth, including college and school age students. The average age of participants in 1942 was younger than in earlier movements. Prominent women like Usha Mehta, Aruna Ashraf Ali, and Suchita Kripalani played critical roles in organizing underground activities. Now come to the peasants' participation. Peasants participation. The peasant communities, both rich and poor, played a major role in the movements, especially in East Uttar Pradesh and Bihar. Each zamindars like the Raja of Darbhanga joined the rebellion by refusing to assist the British in suppressing the uprisings. The focus was solely on challenging British rule without anti-zamindar violence, even during periods when government authority was weakened. Now come to the workers' participation. Workers' participation. Workers, especially in urban areas, were the prominent participants. They undertook long strikes and endured police repression, showing their resolve for independence. Then come to the British officials' participation. Participation. At the lower levels of police and administration, many British officials showed sympathy for the movement. They provided shelter, information, and even financial aid to the freedom of fighters. Unlike previous years, jail officials treated prisoners with kindness and openly sympathized with the movement. Now, then come to the Muslims who participated in Quit India movement. Muslim participation in the Quit India movement was limited. Even Muslim League supporters didn't act as informers, and there were no communal clashes. This suggests that while the Muslims didn't actively support the movement, they did not openly oppose it either. Next, on to the communist participation. Communist participation. Despite the Communist Party's official opposition, hundreds of communities participated in the communist caucus. Communists participated in the movement at local and village levels. This demonstrates the universal appeal of the Quit India movement. Now come to the limitations of Quit India movement. The movement didn't receive full support from Muslims, leading to divisions. Next point, there were no significant communal clashes between Hindus and Muslims, but Muslims remained largely passive during the uprising. The Communist Party was officially against the Quit India movement, leading to confusion among its supporters. The Quit India movement was a pivotal moment in India's struggle for independence. It marked a massive uprising where people from various sections of the society participated with unwavering determination to end British rule, even though it faced harsh separation by the British. It showed the search for future resistance movement, solidifying the demand for complete independence. Remember, a complete independence के चलते ये क्विट इंडिया मूवमेंट था. Now come to the success point कि how क्या सक्सेस है इसके. पहली बात तो कि rise of future leaders. The Quit India movement led to the emergence of future leaders who would play crucial roles in India's fight for independence. Leaders like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, remember, Jayaprakash Narayan, Aruna Ashraf Ali, Biju Patnaik, and Usha Mehta came into prominence, shaping the future course of the freedom struggle. Then come to the women's participation. Women actively participated in Quit India movement, playing a significant role in the movement. Usha Mehta set up an underground radio station to spread the message of the movement. Women like Aruna Ashraf Ali and Sucheta Kriplani were key organizers. While college and high school girls led protests and inspired unity. The involvement of women helped mobilize large section of society towards the freedom struggle. Then come to the rise of nationalism. So we are with the point. Rise of nationalism. Rashtrabad. After that, the movement fostered a strong sense of unity and brotherhood among the people, students, farmers, workers across the country, showed immense dedication by dropping out of his schools, quitting their jobs, and even withdrawing money from banks to fund the movement. The widespread nationalism motivated millions to fight for freedom or independence. Then see, it paved the way for independence. Although the Quit India movement was brutally crashed in 1944, it forced debaters to realize that India was ungovernable in the long term. The economic and military cost of war was shaken, made it clear that continuing British rule would no longer be feasible. This changed the political negotiation dynamics between India and English, ultimately paved the way for India's independence. Now see some points of the failure of the movement. We are talking about failures. Right? Failures means brutal repression. काफी निर्दयी तरीके से दमन अंग्रेजों के द्वारा. The British government responded to Quit India movement with harsh suppression. Operation Zero Hour was launched. Remember, Operation Zero Hour. Operation Zero Hour was launched to arrest key leaders, resulting in violence crackdowns. People were shot, beaten with lathis, villages were burnt, and fines were imposed. The movement was brutally crushed, causing loss of life and big suffering. Next, lack of support. The women didn't receive support from major political parties like the Hindu Mahasabha, याद रखिएगा, Muslim League, Communist Party of India. The Indian bureaucracy also refrained from aiding the government, leading to its lack of pace and momentum. The Muslim League opposed British withdrawal without participating in the first. The Communist Party supported the British because of its alliance with the Soviet Union. The Hindu Mahasabha openly backed the government, fearing internal disorders during World War II. Now come to the Quit India movement with respect to Bihar. Right? Bihar will quit India movement. Now, this is the law of Bihar. On August 31, 1942, Ryan Prasad called a special meeting of Bihar State Congress Committee to prepare for the upcoming struggle. Now, next to 31st July 1942, it was August 5, 5 August को, the proposal for a Quit India movement was approved at the Mumbai session of Indian National Congress, जिसकी चर्चा पहले भी हो चुकी है. Then come to the August 9, 1942, Ryan Prasad and several other leaders were arrested after Gandhi's call, do or die, करो और मरो का नारा जो महात्मा गांधी ने दिया था. In Bihar, national flags were hoisted at various places, leading to violent clashes. Police opened fire at protests, resulting in seven student leaders and several injuries. This led to the formation of martyrs memorials. आप देखेंगे कि जो हमारा पटना में जो सचिवालय है, पुराना सचिवालय, उसके आगे 7 शहीद का वहां पे मूर्ति लगी है. A हड़ताल was called on 12 August and communication systems were attacked across Bihar. Government buildings, police stations, railway stations, post offices were burnt, and violent protests spread regions like Saran, याद रखिएगा, मुजफ्फरपुर, दरभंगा, and Bhagalpur. Then have a glance to the Azad Dasta in Bihar. Jayaprakash Narayan played a leading role in forming Azad Dasta. Azad Dasta का formation, Jayaprakash Narayan. And underground the group aimed at disrupting government activities. The center for this group was set up in Nepal to train youth for resistive activities. Azad Dasta members received military training in Nepal, learning to operate arms and attack police and government offices. The organization aimed to disrupt communication, attack industries, and lead bomb attacks as part of the mass struggle. The efforts of Azad Dasta inspired similar groups in places like Purnia, Bhagalpur. However, British suppression led to the arrest of key leaders like Jayaprakash Narayan, Ram Manohar Lohiya, leading to the movement's decline by late 1943. अब एक नजर डालते हैं इम्पैक्ट इन अदर रीजन्स। इन सिवान in Sivan, Firana Prasad was shafted while trying to hoist the national flag at the police station. In Saran, Jagan Lal Chaudhary burned the police station. Workers in Kisco Jamshedpur and Rohtak industries in Dalmia Nagar went on strikes and staged protests. The students hijacked trains and used them to spread the movement, calling it the Swaraj train. Women organized processions such as Srimati Shanti Devi Chhapra, where they bravely faced lathi charges. Revolutionary governments were formed in Palamu, November, Hazaribagh, Muzaffarpur, and Darbhanga. The press played an active role in spreading the movement through newspapers like Azad Hindustan and Munger News. Azad Hindustan and also the Munger News. By mid 1943, more than 15,000 people were imprisoned in Bihar, with 8,785 sentenced, 134 killed, 342 injured. This movement had a lasting impact, forcing the government to reconsider its approach towards India's independence. Now, एक नजर डालते हैं significance of the movement पे. Quit India movement fostered nationalism and unity across various sections of the society. Quit India movement created new leaders and strengthened organs in government. Quit India movement revealed the untenable nature of British rule in India, accelerating the path towards complete independence. Sure. That's all for this lecture. Thanks.